Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is another update on little missing summer moon Utah Wells as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of spirit. So I want to say first and foremost, this is probably going to be the first video of 4. I have many questions. And the way that I came to these questions was through watching Sloan Bella's video that she did on Summer Moon Utah Wells. I took notes and on her reading, and now I'm asking questions based on her reading. The first question is in regards to a young man. Sloan feels that there's 3 men involved. And the first question relates to the young man that Sloan refers to as the errand boy. I don't know who the errand boy is. Which is why I'm asking the first question. According to Sloan, she feels that Summer went down to the basement, went out the door that's in the basement, and went around the corner like she was headed towards her swing. And I've got cold goosebumps right now. So that tells me I'm on the right track. So the first question I'm going to ask, who was the errand boy? Who did Summer know and was willing to go with? So we have somebody under the sign of Sagittarius. Somebody possibly under the sign of Sagittarius. I'm going to move on to the next question. To see if we know who this young man's family might be. Excuse my dog. Who is the young man's mother? So we've got the Knight of Wands. So this is somebody under the sign of Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now I'm looking at mother. The young man. Remember, keep in mind the young man came up as a Sagittarius. And the young men. Let's see. I have, for Sagittarius, when it comes to young men, I have a female Sagittarius that has masculine traits. I do have that. And then the only other young man that I see that's actually a young man would be one of Summer's siblings. However, this question changes the dynamics of, narrows it down. Okay? This narrows it down. This takes Summer's sibling out of the equation. Because this question is, who is the mother of the young man that Summer went off with? Now, the female with masculine traits, that person's mother falls under this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But there's also another female that falls under this as well, that has a young man that I don't have a name or an astrology sign for, and that's the neighbor. So we could be looking at a female with masculine traits, or we could be looking who has a mother that's a fire sign, or we could be looking at a young man that I don't have his name and astrology sign for, whose mother falls under the fire signs. So I'm going to get the who questions out of the way so that I can get the other to the other questions for this video. And the next question that I have, and I've got cold chills. I've got goosebumps right now. When this young man came and got Summer, who was watching? Who was watching? Anybody else? We're going to start here. We're going to go and work our way across who is watching. This strictly is for Aries. Let's see if we have any Aries. I don't have anybody to my knowledge that is strictly Aries. Nobody strictly Aries. So I'm going to say that this is God's source watching over. This. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Mom and Grandma, flute player, Sheriff, and then we have the two wands. We have a male and a female. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Guess what? The neighbors. Oh, this could be, well, this is female energy. So I feel like this is Mom and Grandma. Female energy, neighbor. Male energy, neighbor. The next question, I'm not sure how I came up with this question. It's a who question. Because it's been a while since I watched the video. Because I've been adding extra questions. Listening to other people. And developing questions of my own. Not just from Sloan, but from other people. And this answer on who could reflect anybody. Who is blocking something? And I'm not sure what the something is. Well, who is blocking something? Anybody else? This is interesting. This is very interesting. Who is blocking something? I don't know what it is that they're blocking. But the very first card we get is the Devil card. Now, the Devil represents the sign of Capricorn. Let's see, we've got the flute player. We've got law enforcement officer. We have the young man that was with Summer that day, his father. And then there's another person out there. I'm not sure how to describe him. He gets involved in missing cases. Missing children cases. I don't say names for a reason. This person was out of the spotlight for a while, but is making his return back into the spotlight. I'll just put it that way. Next is the High Priestess, which technically does not have an astrology sign associated with it. However, there are initials on those posts, or these pillars, J and B. I can think of two people that those initials could belong to. Here we have the Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be any number of people. From the neighbors, and then we have the young man that was with Summer that day. His mother, his grandmother, and his, I think she's a little bit older, sister. Then we have that old person, older person. I don't know how old he is. He's the one that took off. He was the one that allegedly bought property and was run off of that property and then went and changed his looks. And the last one is Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Well, we know Summer's Aquarius. We know the church teacher's Aquarius. And recently found out that the so-called manager is a Gemini. Another Gemini that I don't think is really relevant, but I'll throw him in there, is the man that was in the house when Dad came home from Utah in October of 2020. That allegedly created the dispute between Mom and the young man's mother. And the last one I have, which I also feel is not relevant, but I'll put him out there, and that is Mom's ex-husband. He's a Gemini. So there could be several people, or a number of people, that is blocking something. What that something is, I don't know. Finding summer? Okay. Let me get a drink here. Because now I'm going to ask questions that I need to will need clarified. So, apparently, Sloan feels that Summer spoke out about something. So, what was it that Summer spoke out about? What did Summer speak out about? So we'll do the astrology signs first. Sagittarius, Virgo, none that I'm aware of, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The question being, what did Summer speak out about? The Temperance card represents inner tranquility. However, somebody went in, took a step back, and was doing some introspection, thinking about things. And then we had the destruction, the sudden change. And that was due to unfaithfulness in a relationship. So, summer speaking out. What was it about? Let's clarify the Temperance card. And we get the Ten of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you know, the Temperance card does represent Sagittarius. Something was completed. Maybe under a full moon. This person's carrying a heavy load. Let's clarify the Hermit. Every time I do a reading on Summer, her card almost always comes up in her readings. And it comes up in reverse. So we're clarifying the Hermit. The Hermit who is in solitude. Somebody that's in solitude, taking a step back. So pay attention to who's taking a step back. Who's taking a step back? Because this is the Star card in reverse. It's Summer, and she's telling us be patient. She's been telling me this for a while now. If you've followed any of my other videos that I've done readings on Summer, you know she has been telling us we need to be patient. There's a reason. Because whatever Summer spoke out about, it's going to come out, but we need to be patient. Let's clarify the Tower. Destruction. Three of Pentacles. Whatever the change is with the Tower, the destruction is right here. Was it the destruction of the home that Summer lived in? Or the church? Because if I turn this card upside down, guess what you see? The stained glass of a church. You just don't see it from this side. So is this destruction of the home? Or the church? Or both? Let's clarify the Three of Cups. I get the Seven of Wands upright. The Three of Cups in reverse. Cups being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Like I said, unfaithfulness. Unfaithfulness on whose part? Who knows? This one is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody is guarding their feelings. So, what did Summer speak out about? I think she spoke out about a lot. Question is, who did she speak it to? Because this, something came to a completion here. And this could be the neighbor. The Hermit, Virgo. The only Virgo that we have at this point in time would be Summer's Aunt Rose. Now, we don't know if Rose is crossed over or not. We have no proof of that. It's an assumption because she hasn't been seen in, I believe, 12 years, going on 13 years. So this could be Rose and Summer together. And for all we know, Summer may have been gifted. Summer may have been able to communicate with her Aunt Rose. And then we have the destruction. At the very least of the home. Because now there's no children there. And the Three of Cups is about unfaithfulness. Creating feelings that need to be guarded. Next question. Not sure what kind of answer I'm going to get on this. When was Summer's disappearance planned? Well, we got the King of Cups. I'd say the King of Cups is probably dead, because Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And he's the major male figure in this. However, next is the Emperor, who could be Aries, and we don't know of any Aries at this point in time. However, this could be related to the church, because the Emperor is our God source. And then we've got, of course, the Three of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So I can't say for sure when this was planned. Maybe who planned it is right there in front of us. And the last question for this video which might sound a bit odd. There's a reason for it. And this didn't come from Sloan, this came from elsewhere. Why has Mom lost so much weight? She appears to have lost some weight. Why has Mom lost so much weight? Going with the Astrology Signs, this card and this card are the same. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. None that we know of here. Why has Mom lost so much weight? Yeah. Here we have what could be a conflict in a relationship or a change in a relationship due to destruction, unfaithfulness. But I see some feelings I see expansion of feelings. We'll clarify these. Clarifying the Five of Cups. There we have Scorpio, the Death card, in reverse. Now, it doesn't mean literal death, but in this case, actually, with it being reversed, we have extreme behavior. Well, I think that's been well proven. Let's look at the Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. Something's not complete. Something is not complete. When destruction happened, something wasn't complete. Here we have the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like I said, the Three of Cups in reverse is unfaithfulness in some sort of relationship. Here we have the Two of Swords, where somebody needs to look within themselves. They've got a secret because they've got a blindfold on, and it could be subconscious. And now the Three of Wands. Okay. The Three of Wands gives us the we're clarified by two cards, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, instability in the home, and then we also have the Devil. Could represent a Capricorn. Now my question was, why has Mom lost so much weight? I've seen some pictures of her and other family members at some sort of cabin. She's wearing a dark blue tank top, and she has what appears to be a baby bump. Now, I don't know. That's why I was reading this, to see if it would tell me why she lost so much weight, if it was in fact a pregnancy, but pregnancy did not come up in this reading. So I think that maybe her weight loss might be all related to the stress that she's dealing with the loss of her child, Summer, being missing. And all the heat that is coming down on her, because she was the last person to see the child, her and her mother, so that we know of. So I'm going to end this video here because I don't want my laptop cutting my video up, because I do have many more questions. So stay tuned. There will be 3 more videos after this. I send much love, many blessings to all my subscribers and viewers. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.